Hey guys, Avilo here, and I am bringing you another YouTube video about the same issue, about literally the same issue that I just made another video about today, about map hackers. So, guess what happened a little bit later after my very next stream session? After that, I made that video. Well, what do you know? Well, what do you know? We have another one. Another map hacker. This guy goes by the name of Meme Mech. So, let's check this out real quick. And, yeah. I don't know how many more videos I'm going to need to make about this. Showing people that there are map hackers in StarCraft 2. At this point, it's kind of becoming a meme, but if people want to keep denying this, I'm going to keep showing them that it's becoming a problem. Yeah, I hope they address it, I hope they fix it. We're gonna get to the blatant stuff in a moment here. So, alright. Alright, here we go. So, first thing, if we can see here, my opponent barely scouted. Let's go to his vision. He's sending out 2 Vikings across the map. And if you'll notice here in a second, he's actually going to send them for my... This is my very first Cloak Banshee. So, this is the first Cloak Banshee of the game that I've sent out. And I'm going to slow down this replay. So here you can see these 2 Vikings. He's actually looking... He looks into the fog of war. He looks there. He very blatantly moves the screen there, looks there. And then he moves his Vikings to chase the Banshee, and he even clicks over. He's even clicking to it on the map. And well, what do you know? He finds a Banshee. Well, what do you know, guys? He found it. And of course, during the game, I'm like, what the fuck? Now, that first Banshee, a lot of people, the only argument that people could use for that is like, hey, Avilo, maybe he just assumed that you went Cloak Banshee and maybe he just assumed you went Cloak Banshee and he sent his Vikings to try and catch your Banshee. Okay, sure, that's valid. Now let's check what else happens after this. Because once again, just like the other replays that I've uploaded, you're gonna see in a moment that it's one thing after another to the point where it's like, oh, okay, he's map packing. So, now we're going to check, where's he going with his Vikings? Where's he clicking to? He's clicking to my ramp to scout it, but what is he doing in particular? He's actually, he's going to be clicking to my medevac to try and snipe the medevac that he has no idea is there, of course. So, once again, let's rewind this again, because if we go to his vision, and just so you know, I have a medevac here. So, remember, this was after he had sniped my, so, in a moment, you're gonna see, there we go, he's actually clicking to the, you can see these clicks right here on the screen, these green little clicks. He's clicking to my medevac to try and snipe it. Of course, I instantly move my medevac back. I'm like, whoa, like, what? Like, he's going for this now, too? That's strange. Alright. Once again, some of you guys watching this may be like, wow, Avilo, but that could be mega luck too. Maybe he got lucky twice in a row. It could be luck, right? Maybe he just wanted to scout your ramp. Okay, sure. Valid point. Let's move on. Let's move on to the next thing here. Sure, that's a valid point that somebody could make as an argument against that, you know, maybe this guy just got really, really lucky 2 times in a row. Just extremely lucky. So here he goes again, sending out 2 Vikings across the map. Now let's check this. This is where it's beyond the point. It's like, first 1 lucky thing, 2 lucky things, where he's, well, not lucky, he's clicking to my units in the fog of war. This right here, you guys will, once again, it's 100% evidence that this guy is map hacking, and you guys are gonna be like, what the hell? Like, okay, I guess, Avilo, you're right. And I hope people will start taking this seriously and that people will make a Reddit post about it, post on Team Liquid, I don't know. So you can see he's moving his Vikings. Where is he clicking these 2? And you'll notice from my perspective, I have my second Banshee is coming out. And what I want to show, I'll show you between both of our visions I'll show you both of our visions. So of course, he doesn't know about any. He hasn't seen any of this. So check this out. Where is he sending his 2 Vikings? And let me make sure this is on slow motion. So he's clicking his Vikings. You might be wondering, okay, he's scouting, right? He's clicking his Vikings. Where is he scouting, right? He wants to. Why is he skirting around the edge? He should be scouting with these Vikings, right? So take a look at where he's clicking right here. He's clicking here. He's clicking right here. Now watch where he's clicking. Watch where he's clicking, and then he moves his click up here. Okay. Wait, why are his Vikings? Let me keep it on his vision. His Vikings. Wait a minute. Where are they going? Wait, what? Wait, that's strange. So I want to take you back through what just happened, as we'll see in a moment here. And most of you will already be able to understand that, oh, he's actually following my Banshee in the fog. This is my vision right now. So from my vision during the game, I'm sending this Banshee out, and of course I see these 2 Vikings, and I'm thinking, like, what the like, okay, he's just scouting my base, right? But it looks like they're going straight to my second Banshee. And where am I looking right now? So I see the Vikings. Let me keep it on my vision. I see the Vikings. And then look at his Viking. I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? And I actually cloaked my Banshee right now because I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? Does he know this is here? And just to make sure, one more time to go back through this. So now we're gonna go for both of our visions, and you'll see, as you can see here, he's actually clicking straight to the Banshee. And he's clicking to it. And he's chasing it in the fog of war. He's never seen this. He's actually clicking over to the Banshee. So these Vikings aren't just he just wants to try and catch the Banshee as it comes out. He keeps clicking over to it, closer to it. And now he's even moving parallel to it. And then I'm like, what the fuck? Oh shit! And then I cloak it. and once again, just last time, so that people will understand that there are map hackers on Legacy of the Void, and Blizzard hasn't banned these guys. I'm just gonna run through this and make sure that you guys can see that he's never had vision of this Banshee. He never gains vision of this Banshee. He's never seen it with anything, and he's never seen it, but he's following it in the fog of war. So there you go, guys. Another map hacker on Legacy of the Void. I wonder how many more of these videos I will have to make. How many, you know, of course tomorrow when I stream, I'm sure there's going to be more of these idiots that, you know, stream snipe me, and then they also happen to be map hackers as well. And I know it's a big meme or joke or whatever, but it's not a joke, because the last time this happened in StarCraft 2, the last time there was an influx of this many map hackers in SC2 was in Heart of the Swarm, and nothing was done about it for a couple months, and months went by with myself and other people complained about it as well, when they finally realized, like, wait a minute, I keep playing these guys that are, like, it's so weird. And it took months for people to realize, like, what the fuck? There's a ton of fucking hackers on the ladder. And it took months. And Blizzard did nothing about it. They did nothing. They said nothing. It was only until Korean players on the Korean server started complaining to Blizzard, saying, like, what the fuck? There's a ton of hackers, that they finally did a ban wave, and they finally got rid of these kids. Now, I understand that Blizzard has to wait. They oftentimes have to wait to do a huge ban wave or something, but it would be really nice if the StarCraft 2 community and if Blizzard let us know that this was on their radar in some way, or at a certain point to say, like, to come out and be like, hey guys, we actually just did a huge ban wave or something and ban these, like, because it's like, the thing that's not good about this going by without it being punished by Blizzard, the thing is, Blizzard will punish people in Overwatch for cheating and hacking. They'll punish people, so, you know, why not in StarCraft 2 keep this in a live game, please? But the other thing is, it's bad because these guys are going to take up Grandmaster slots. They're taking up slots in the GM ladder, and, you know, especially when the next ladder the thing that will get me, or the thing that's really frustrating for me when I see that there's a lot of hackers on the ladder right now, the next time the ladder qualifiers come around, there's going to be so many fucking hackers on the ladder, it's going to be ridiculous. And a lot of them, you know, it's not hard to, it's hard to tell at first glance unless you really, really go over the replays like I just did here, and I show you like one thing after another to the point where the guy is literally clicking to your units in the fog of war. And this has been happening a lot recently, you know. Once again, I just made that video about X-Quine and that Protoss guy that I played. And then now we have this random guy. I don't know if this is some smurf of somebody. But, yeah, it's getting a little bit crazy. And so, yeah, anyways, thanks for watching this video. Please leave comments below. Please, you know, post this to Reddit, post this wherever you want, guys. You know, let people know, because it's not just joking around anymore. Not that I was ever joking around about it in the first place, but there's people, there's stupid people in the StarCraft 2 community that think I'm fucking joking or memeing or that I'm doing this just for the stream or exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. You just saw this replay. You just saw evidence of a guy chasing a unit in the fog of war that he can't see. Not once, twice, but 3 times. The first time with the first Banshee, then he tries to pick off a medevac, and then he comes back and literally sends his Vikings all the way to chase a Banshee that he can't see. So, it is what it is. Let's hope the Blizzard does something about it. Yeah. Please leave comments, like, subscribe, all that shit, and yeah. So I'll see you guys on stream tomorrow. Just had to, felt that, I think it's funny that, it happened the same day again after I made that last video about hackers. It's like, oh, well, what do you know? I ran into another. How many times is this going to happen until people wake up and realize and start believing that, like, oh, yeah, shit, Avil was right again. Just like he was the first time. Just like the happened the same way the first time, guys. I called these fuckers out the first time. The thing is, obviously, I mentioned this in the last video, obviously, the average, person playing the game may not run into these guys as much as I do, because I stream. People like sniping me to harass me and annoy me or whatever, and those same cheating scumbag personalities seem to gravitate towards also downloading map hacks and cheating at the game itself too, besides just stream sniping. So it happens that I do play a lot more of them than maybe the average StarCraft 2 gamer or user would play against. But it doesn't change the fact, nonetheless, that there does seem to be a fuck ton of these guys on the ladder right now. So anyways, peace out, guys. I'll see you guys later.